I'm Jason Cochran with WalletPop.com, and I'm sitting here with two of the sharks from ABC's Shark Tank. I'm with Kevin O'Leary and Robert Herjavec. Hi guys, welcome.
Hey Jason.
Great to be here.
Now here's what the first thing we need to know. You guys are self-made millionaires, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
started with
nothing.
Started with $100 built a $150 million business, sold it to AT&T, the whole 9 yards.
And you are, I think, big in acquisitions. Is that your past?
Right, I built the learning company up from my basement and sold it to the Mattel toy company for $3.2 billion.
Billion, you said with a B.
I like that. B, sounds good.
Wow. So you're both obviously very qualified to be sitting there at that desk giving money away to these dreamers.
Well, I think the key is we're not a bank. We're looking to grow our money and take risks with it, with these entrepreneurs.
I have a very simple objective. I get up in the morning, I want to be richer when I go to bed at night, and along the way, I have to make investments. This is part of the process.
Kevin got stuck in the Gordon Gekko 90s Wall Street movie. You can tell by his outfit, he's kind of stuck in that era.
You know what? That's retro, and it's back big time.
Hey, they're making a sequel.
Absolutely.
That's true.
It's absolutely important.
Now, if I wanted to pitch you guys, what sort of things should I keep in mind?
I think of money as little soldiers. They go out to do battle, they have to take prisoners and bring them home every night. That's how you're going to explain to me how you're going to marshal my forces to make me more. If you don't get that out in the next 90 seconds, I'm not interested in you.
Took you longer to
Next.
explain that than people have time.
I think he got it.
I think Jason got it. I think you got to show us how your business is going to make money.
Now, when you were pitched this show by Mark Burnett, who is the executive producer of the show, he also does Survivor and The Apprentice, when he came to you and said, guys, I want to be in this, what was his pitch?
He articulated a very simple message. You guys are investors all day long. I'm going to bring all the deals to you. You sit in that chair and you pick and choose. I'm willing to invest, but of course I want to get a return. This is real money, my money I really care about.
You guys have done this on the Canadian version of the show. Have you had any real success stories out of that production?
Listen, all of these things take years to come to fruition. A couple have made money, but it's still too early.
Yeah, this isn't a game show. This isn't where people get the money and they win. You know, in business, there's no finish line. You got to keep going.
Let's say the two guys who started Twitter come to you on paper saying, oh, 140 characters, people just say what they're doing, and that's our website, we want money. Would you have invested?
Twitter is a great example of you don't know yet, because monetizing 140 characters has not yet been done. And in today's market versus what we had 10 years ago, the only thing that matters on any of these internet ideas is how much cash they generate. And so far, not a lot.
Well, how much sales have they been able to generate? And that's the problem. The entire model on the internet of simply getting eyeballs to your site, that model is dead. You know, people building a website hoping to get traffic and then revenues one day, that model's done. So if Twitter came on the show today, would I invest? I don't know. That's a tough question.
So tell me, if there's a celebrity who came to you and said, I need some investment money, is there one who you think might actually be a good partner in business, someone who seems to have that kind of an eye?
What would be great is a celebrity that can use their fame to accelerate the marketing of their product or service, because in the end, it doesn't matter how famous you are, money doesn't care. It wants to know if it's profitable or not. Is the business working? Does it generate cash?
People can watch this show and find some lessons that they can take home on how to...
People can learn how to start a business. People can learn what makes businesses work.
And why people make
investors.
mistakes. I think it's more important to see how the successful people have a common string in what they do. They are able to articulate in a matter of seconds how I as an investor can make money. That's the number one criteria for success.
5 people from 5 completely different fields. Look at the two of us. And within seconds, we tear apart a bad idea and a bad presentation. And there's a learning experience in there. You realize some people come on the show and they've never had anybody tell them it's a bad idea.
Well, it sounds like we're in for quite a season of watching you guys make dreams and break them all in an hour. I want to thank you guys for coming here and spending some time with us and giving us some of the secrets of the show. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jason.
And if you want to watch Shark Tank, it's on ABC's on Sunday nights starting August 9th, 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm Jason Cochran from WalletPop.com. Keep checking back for more interviews with the people behind ABC's Shark Tank.